Also, boys, welcome back to another video. The World Cup is about to start. The bracket's about to start soon, so I'm going to predict all the matches all the way to the finals and predict who I think is going to win the whole dang thing. First, Germany versus Paraguay. I think this matchup is going to be a blowout, and Germany advances. France versus Sweden. I think France easily gets it done. This is the game that I want to watch today. It's the only game today on. But South Africa versus Canada looks like a good match, but I think South Africa won't score. I think Canada will put too much pressure, and Canada wins it in Inglewood. Netherlands versus Morocco. This could literally be a World Cup, and we're seeing it in the round of 32. I watched both teams. I watched all the World Cup games in the group stages, in the stages, but I think I liked Morocco a little bit more, and I'm going with that. Portugal versus Croatia. They haven't been the best. Yes, they weren't playing the best yesterday, but I think they weren't trying. I think they didn't really care about getting number 1 or number 2, but I'm going with Portugal to beat Croatia. Spain versus Austria. This is another one that I think it's going to be a blowout. Spain wins it by a mile. Yamal is going to be playing crazy. And yeah, USA versus Bosnia Bosnia. I think USA wins this one by a little while more. Belgium versus Senegal. This is where I'm going with Senegal. I think Senegal is going to put the more pressure on Belgium, and I think Senegal wins it. Brazil versus Japan. Japan stick to baseball, even though it's the best sport. Baseball is the best sport. Brazil wins this one. And I don't even think Neymar is the best player on that team. I think it's like that junior guy, that Vlad. That's something. His name starts with a V. I forgot his name. Ivory Coast versus Norway. I'm going Norway. Holland's going to crack. I love Holland. They're probably one of my favorite teams in this World Cup. Mexico versus Ecuador. I'm going with Mexico. Even though Ecuador has a great defense, I'm still going with Mexico. England versus DR Congo. I'm going with England. Sorry about that. Argentina versus Cabo Verde. I want to support Cabo Verde so bad. I have to go Argentina, though. Australia versus Egypt. Australia. Switzerland versus Algeria. I'm going to go Switzerland. And Colombia versus Ghana. I'm going with Colombia. Now, on the round of 16. Germany versus France. This game's going to be good. I'm going with France. Canada versus Morocco. I'm going with Morocco. Portugal versus Spain. Hate me if you want. I'm going with Portugal. Spain is good, but I think Lamine Yamal is too young. I think he's going to win in the upcoming ones. Maybe in 2030, maybe even in 2034 in Saudi. But I'm going with Portugal on this one. And I think Ronaldo wants to win that title. But USA versus Senegal, I'm going with USA. Brazil versus Norway. I'm going with Norway to win that one. I trust Holland more than Neymar. Holland's a beast. I glaze Holland too much. Mexico versus England. I'm going with England. They have the top 3 odds to win the World Cup for a reason. So that's Argentina versus Australia, Argentina, and Switzerland versus Colombia. I'm going with Colombia, man. I'm going with Colombia. My friend's Well, I know somebody that my friend's named Rod is Colombian, and I want him to see that I want to support his team. Rod, if you're watching this video, yeah. France versus Morocco, I'm going with France. Portugal versus US, I'm going with Portugal. Norway versus England, this is going to be a great matchup, but I'm going with Norway. And Argentina versus Colombia, sorry, Rod. Argentina. And now the Final Four, semifinals. We call it Final Four in March Madness. Everything in American sports. But France versus Portugal. I'm going to Portugal. Sorry if you hate me for that, but I think Mbappe. I know Mbappe is good, but Portugal still got it, man. And Norway versus Argentina. We all want to see it. Portugal, Argentina. Oh, there's a third. Let's do the third place match first. France, Norway. I'm going with France. But to win the dang thing, I'm going with Portugal. You are. They are your 2026 World Cup champions. Thank you.